Hi, I'm Will Maynard, and I'm playing on a circa 1904 Brunswick-Balke-Collender Narragansett table with 60-year-old Monarch cushions. This table is older than straight pool itself. In 1904, the championship game was called continuous, where the main difference from straight pool was that all 15 balls were pocketed, and then the next shot was with a full rack. Lots of safeties and slow play. I can imagine spectators to the championship match nodding off or filing out of the ballroom. In 1910, the then-champion Jerome Keogh had an epiphany and came up with a modification to the game that became 14.1 continuous, aka straight pool. That's a pretty open break, though I don't like the cue ball being at that end of the table. Here are my trouble spots that I need to tend to quickly. No obvious break ball available yet. Here's my chance to break up that center cluster. If I can split the 8 and the 15, I've got all kinds of insurance balls. It worked out pretty nicely, and now it looks like the 15 ball could be a good break ball, with two candidate key balls close by. After playing the 2, here's my target area for the cue ball, so that when I pocket the 5 next, I can avoid hitting the 12, resulting in an unpredictable leave. But I'm flat on the 2 and I can't move the cue ball where I want with a stun shot. I should have followed to the rail and out. I apologize for that background noise. That's the furnace coming on. It'll last for a couple of minutes and hopefully it's not bad. My plan was to land about here to give myself an angle on that 12 so I could play the 7 and the 3 in the same side pocket. But I ran long, so I decided to give up on the 13 and the 6 as key balls and take another path. I missed my spot again. Got a little steep on the 12 now. I'll have to go to the end rail and back. From here I considered shooting the 3 in the side and drawing back slightly for the 7, but it would be hard to get the right angle on the 7 ball given that I'm rolling across the aim line. This seemed more achievable. Pointing to a spot where I want the cue ball to go helps me focus. I should do it more often. I think I should have hit my break ball just a little firmer. Got a big cluster in the middle and a lot of balls that don't have a pocket. So my plan is to clear a few balls and then see if I can get shape on one of these 2 balls for a secondary break shot. Those 2 balls are actually very good break balls, but number 1 priority is breaking up that cluster. Whoa. That was a bit risky. I didn't have an insurance ball. I wasn't guaranteed of a shot after the break. The 3 and the 11 are break ball candidates, but there's still work to be done. I have to break that cluster up now. Now my only shot is that 5 ball, and I'm jacked up over the 8 ball the length of the table with a cue extension and a bridge. Plus I can't see the 8 ball for the bridge head. This is dicey. Okay, from this position, I don't want to run into balls anymore. Bad things can happen. I like the 9 as my key ball. If I can clear these other 3 balls off and land somewhere in here on the 9 ball, I can go 1 or 2 rails for shape on the break ball. Areas of concern here. Now I can go into that cluster with the 6 as an insurance. I had to hit that 5 ball pretty hard since I didn't have enough angle on it. Here's a chance to nudge that 15 ball out for a break ball. Looking at this layout now, it's a perfect opportunity to play connect the dots. Play the 6, drift over for a straight shot on the 2, stop, shot on the 10, stop, straight shot on the 13, follow just a little, and straight shot on the 14, then follow about a foot for a good shape on the break ball. I don't know what in the world possessed me to go into that 10 ball. Now I'm unsure how to get shape on the 10. It's a bad angle on that 2 ball. It doesn't look like I can hold the cue ball for a shot on the right side or right far corner, and I'm at risk of hitting the 10 ball. These are the kinds of things that can happen if you move balls around towards the end of the rack. I was using my cue to gauge where the cue ball is going to hit the rack. I hit the shot with center ball thinking I'd catch the 5 full. Oops. I clearly hit that 5 ball above center, and though I had no draw on the cue ball, it took off up table. When you hit a full rack like that, it's like hitting a cement wall, and the contact point on the rack ball makes all the difference in the cue ball rebound. Well, the ball's spread nicely. I've got some congestion in the middle, a bunch of blockers that I need to take care of, a couple of break ball candidates, and I'm eyeing that 113 combo. Seems like it might be wired. I decided to clear a few balls and simplify the table. I can see that I start to slow down, overanalyze things, because I'm getting close to 50, which I hadn't done in a while, and I'm getting a little tentative. I think at this point I should stop, forget counting balls, and just do what I normally do. I should shoot that 3 ball. But I got lazy, and I was looking at that combo that looks good. Not much chance of missing it, so I hit it. Yeah, it wasn't the right thing to do. See? I nearly got stymied. I actually couldn't see enough of that 3, and I had to spin it in. Need a break ball. I needed to get to this spot in order to have a slight angle on the 12, be able to nudge the 9 out for a nice break ball. Oh boy. Can't believe I hit that 14 ball. I had planned to make the 14 and the 9 next, and slide over and play the 6 in the low right corner. Use the 11 in the left side for a break ball. The pattern is gone, and I'm in real trouble now. An option here, which I didn't even consider at the time, is to go below the 9 and the 14 and play one of them up in the corner. But I'd have to put inside English on the 6 ball, and it would have to be the right speed and spin to avoid the scratch or hitting those other 2 balls. Plus it made the 6 a little tougher shot. Even with those caveats, I think it was a smarter option. Not a great break ball, but I'm lucky to be at the table. The break's not bad, but the leave is tough. My options are the 13 in the side pocket, very thin cut and a small target, or the 3 ball in one of those far corners jacked up over the stack. I considered that 13 for quite a while, but I just thought I had a better chance of pocketing the 3, even though I knew I'd have another tough shot if I made the 3. That's all I've got for now. Fun while it lasted. I'll be back when I can do better.